Mess with the dragon, dude. Get burnt.
Oh wow, what is that?
That's crazy.
Do you think I would exchange infamy for you? That uterine foley is pretty impressive. Damon is Rhaenyra's uncle. So they're cousins.
His mind never changed.
About Aegon the Conqueror in this prophecy that's passed down from Targaryens to...
That's your man? That's your man, trashlings? Look at what you did! Hey, trashlings! Welcome back to the Demon Trash YouTube channel. It is I, your boy, Carol, aka Papa Trash.
And me, Avery, aka Baby Demon.
And today we are watching Junk. Guys.
Dragons and shit.
Yeah. Feminism. We asked you, and you guys sounded off. You let us know that you want us to watch the first season of House of the Dragon because we really want to watch the second season on the channel with you guys. We asked, you said yes, so we're here to binge it. Grab your blankie, grab your snack. You know how it goes. We've done a couple of these at this point. So yeah, but before we get into all of that, make sure to check out all of our things. Just follow us, okay? Or I'll sick my dragon on you.
I'll burn you.
I'll burn your...
into ash.
I'll burn your city
Look
to
at this dragon. I'll stick him on you.
Yeah, does it
dragon,
look like
dude.
we mess around, dude?
Does it
we
look
don't.
like I mess around? Like, comment, and subscribe, my dude. Alright, I'm ready to watch.
Yeah, me too.
Prince Viserys Targaryen be made Prince of Dragonstone.
Rhaenys.
A woman would not inherit the throne!
You ever just listen to like the Game of Thrones universe music and just throw it back? It is now the 9th year of King Viserys the First Targaryen's reign, 172 years before the death of Mad King Aerys and the birth of his daughter, Princess Daenerys Targaryen.
172 years before, so like 2-3 generations?
I guess not that distant
No.
of a relation.
It would just be so cool riding on a dragon.
Obviously.
Are you kidding? Like, what would you name your dragon?
What would I name my dragon?
Yeah. I don't know why, but Steve just sounds like a
Steve.
good dragon name.
Starfire, like the Teen Titan.
Yeah.
If those shipping lanes should fall, it will beggar our ports.
The Crown has heard your report, Lord Corlys, and takes it under advisement.
This fucking guy.
Fucking high towers.
There's a boy in the Queen's belly.
I know it.
Yeah, she had like a bunch of like birth problems.
Yeah. Like she said, the child bed was her battlefield. And it really was.
Poor woman.
Poor woman.
I brought you something.
Stop flirting.
She's ruining my immersion.
Give a kiss to your dear old uncle for your present.
It's not like that here though, because he hasn't really been around. But he be feeling her.
I was like, it's not like that? I don't think so.
Kevy.
You know, and I'm not judging you, but I'm just saying everybody else is gonna.
They wrote it. That's all I'm saying. And they put it on the screen.
You want him to have a son? I want to fly with you on Dragonback, see the great wonders across the narrow sea and eat only cake.
And that's the problem. We were just supposed to run away together. Mm-hmm. We're supposed to see the world, fly on our dragon, hold hands, and kiss.
For real. I was like, I thought, like, we were supposed to be gal pals, and then you...
Go and marry my dad?
Like, that was not bestie shit. That was not bestie shit. That was certainly not besties with some other shit underneath it, too. And you know it, and we all felt it.
Here's my review. Not gay enough.
Girl, those are ancient texts. Like, their friendship was so awesome. And it had to be ruined by some men. Oh, that's right.
No, he's just freaking sickly. Well, I think, isn't there a thing, like, in the books, like, if the throne can reject you?
I had a hard time getting into the
Stuff
books
like-
because the way that George R.R. Martin talks about women is just really difficult to read.
You're a pack of hounds, sated and honed for the hunt.
Great. Don't they just basically go out and do police brutality?
Yeah.
Run, bitch! Run! Our city should be safe for all its people.
I agree. I just hope you don't have to maim half of my city to achieve this.
Yeah.
Time will tell.
Maybe. It's definitely a possibility.
Look, it's up to them if they don't want to. If they want to keep doing crime, I'm gonna kill them.
Enforce my laws, but understand, any further performances like last night's will be answered.
Understood, Your Grace.
Mess with the dragon, dude. Get burnt.
Period.
What troubles you, my prince?
You're not my niece. Sorry.
Queen Emma has begun her labors.
Yay! That's like so crazy to throw a tournament, like with how precarious childbirth can be. Like she might die, the baby might not make it. It's like crazy to like throw a tournament when you don't even know if the baby's like gonna be a boy or a girl. Also,
like,
if you don't know if they're gonna survive.
Well, it's also optics. It's like we need to appear strong.
Just do it afterwards.
What do you know about this Crystal Cove, Sam?
She's like, he's looking kind of strong. Freaking Rhaenyra.
I fucks with it. She was like, I'm a girl. I have needs. I do what I want. Dude.
It's fucking dirty.
Can you do that?
Now, I'm fairly certain I can win these games, Lady Alicent. Having your favor would all but assure it.
He's just like, he just knocked your brother off his horse, and then he's gonna go get her
Well, what is she
favor.
supposed to say? No?
I know. She doesn't really have a choice.
It's been 70 years since King Maegor's End. These nights are as green as summer grass. None have known real war.
Like, I love her. Like,
No, she's
a
so
bad bitch.
No, she's really smart too.
She's really smart.
None of them know war, so they're just a bunch of like pompous, rich lords who are
Yeah.
like, we'll kill each other. They're monsters.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
During a difficult birth, it sometimes becomes
Yes,
necessary
here this is.
for the father
To make a
to
decision.
make an impossible
You gotta choose. Why does he get to choose?
They're going to bring the babe out now.
Oh God. Brace yourself. Brace yourself.
What's happening?
Oh my
It's
God.
awful.
I hate it so much.
This is awful.
Just over like having a son. It's like you have a child.
You have an heir.
Oh,
I can't look.
Oh,
I can't look. It's awful. It's too much.
Like this is
it's
how
way
she
too
dies.
much.
This is how she
it's
dies.
sick.
It's sick and twisted.
Like, just knock me out first. Then, if you're gonna do this to me, like, literally, just kill me first.
No,
and
honestly,
then
just
cut
slit
it
my
out.
throat.
Like, kill me first and then do it. Like, you're gonna kill me anyways. Why do I have to live through it?
And
Congratulations, Your Grace. You have a son.
How I love being a woman.
See, they can see something's wrong with the baby.
Yup.
Ugh. Terrible.
And it's just like all of that was like for nothing. Like, you made her like die like that
Yeah.
for like nothing.
Just at the chance.
Nuruho veroncoro hakero keduna. Lotolie kepenuja kerim viventos pentas.
Yeah.
If Daemon were to remain the uncontested heir, it could destabilize the realm.
He's just too volatile. Like,
Yeah, he's
they
too
don't want
unpredictable,
Daemon
and
to
he
be
can't be
king.
controlled. Let's be real. This council needs somebody that they can control.
They want a king they can control. You're absolutely right, dude. They're like, he's not gonna listen to us, dude.
Thanks for saying that, dude.
The king's firstborn child.
Rhaenyra. A girl.
A girl?
I will not be made to choose between my brother and my daughter.
Hey, well, you gotta choose, man,
Well, you gotta
because your
pick-
skin is
pick
fucking
one.
falling off, mate.
I will not sit here and suffer crows that come to feast on their corpses.
Make a decision, dude. Like, it's just fucking annoying.
I know. Like, okay, here's my thing. I'll take it back. Here's what I'll say. In this moment, I don't think he should be made to... I think they should be having the conversation. Fair enough, right? But, like, he just lost his wife and child, thinking that everything was going to be all right.
Like, give him 2 weeks, for the love of God.
Yeah, can we give him some bereavement time? But I get it, though, because what if he dies from his skin fucking fire?
How is his grace?
Very low. Which is why I sent for you.
Oh, I fucking can't, dude. This shit.
Offer him comfort.
In his chambers.
This man. Fuck
Yeah.
Otto, dude.
You might wear one of your mother's dresses.
Gross.
King and council have long rued my position as next in line for the throne.
Just them pause, like...
No, I know, in the center.
Just like...
Then why do you cut me so deep?
I've only ever spoken the truth. I see Otto Hightower for what he is.
A snake!
An unwavering and loyal hand. You are to return to Runestone and your lady wife at once. And you are to do so without quarrel.
And it's like, can't you see what he's doing? They're isolating you.
When you look at the dragons, what do you see?
You haven't spoken a word to me since Mother's funeral.
It's important. What do you see?
A dragon skull?
You have been promoted.
Aegon called his dream the Song of Ice and Fire.
Throwback. And then what a letdown it was. God. Let's go, Queen. Let's go, Queen. I had to get readjusted to like Game of Thrones world because it's just freaking dark and just sick and twisted. And I just need to remember that.
Yeah.
That no one's safe and nothing's really fun. And it's all just kind of sad sometimes. But there are dragons in fantasy. Oh.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah.
The crab feeder.
Oh, no. No.
The crab's eating
No. No, that would be horrible.
Terrible.
I want to seize the stepstones by force and burn out this crab feeder.
I am not prepared to start a war with the Free Cities.
What reason does the crab feeder have to fear us?
That's the thing that this whole thing, like this whole world proves, is that you have to rule with a bit of fear. You do. You have to rule with a bit of fear because if no one fears you, they walk all over you.
Yeah.
Because everybody's scheming. Everybody wants power.
It would be a show of force.
At least the princess has a plan.
I only meant that we should at least...
Perhaps there's some better use for the princess's talents.
Why don't you take the princess to see about the new Kingsguard posting, Lord Commander?
Are you kidding?
Like, that was the annoying thing. It's like they made her the heir, but then didn't like actually treat her like the heir. Like, if she was a prince, he'd be sitting down at the table.
Fucking table giving his insight and
Exactly.
learning.
He'd be sent on missions. He'd be given duties to like protect and fight.
Sir Desmond Callan. A fine knight, princess. Step forward, Sir Desmond.
She's like, I might pick someone hot.
Sir Desmond recently brought a would-be poacher to justice.
Would-be poacher. Okay, cute.
I fought for a year as a foot soldier against the Dornish incursions.
I choose Sir Kristen Cole.
Let's not be too hasty.
No, I said what I fucking said, Otto.
Prickle and Mallister are important allies of the crown.
Okay. You know what, though? He does end up being a total fucking annoying piece of shit. So
I know.
In a way,
But she should just stop doing everything this fucking guy says.
I think she would open herself to you if invited. You do have such an easy way about you, Your Grace.
Allison, what the fuck are you doing right now?
You do not mention our talks to Rhaenyra.
Ah! I hate that. That was when I was like, blah, blah, blah. And he said, I fear she wouldn't understand our talks. It's like, what about him? Like,
understand
that was
what?
thing,
You're
like,
flirting with my best friend?
Oh, I hate it. I hate it so
Who's
fucking
15? 16 maybe.
Cannot worry at the matters of lords and kings, Rhaenyra.
I can't.
What if your father were to remarry?
Oh. Excuse me? Remarry who, bitch?
I want him to see me as more than his little girl.
Mm-hmm. Treat her like your heir.
Mine own father does not know the language of girls either.
No.
No one does.
It's hell in there. It's horror. You have to be a certain type of person to survive.
When I wish to talk with him, I know that I must make the effort.
See, but she feeds that little, if I want to talk to him, I know that I must make the effort. She's like, you gotta go talk to your dad. Cause he, you know what I mean? Yeah. It's a little, I don't know, like, it's like up until this point, that's when it's like, okay, this is starting to get messy because you're now coming around and you're now playing a little game.
Like, yeah, are you my friend? Or you're like trying to like manipulate me for my dad? You know what I mean? To make my dad happy because you're playing your own game, bitch.
Because your dad wants you to make him happy.
Yeah.
But that's the only thing, like, that's where I did still feel bad for Allison, because, I mean, she's still a little girl. She's still 15 years old, and her dad's telling her what to do, and, like, she's got to do it.
As king, it is my obligation to avoid war until such time it is unavoidable.
None among us desire open war.
Can we act like we have dragons?
That's what I'm saying. Like, you have dragon riders. Like, when Rhaenyra was like, what the fuck are we doing? Like we literally
send
have
some
dragon riders.
dragons in there.
And just burn that motherfucker down.
Burn them up.
And
make
be like,
them
try me
crispy.
again.
Yeah.
Try me again.
We should be free to speak our minds to one another.
You can say whatever you'd like. You are the king.
Like, I feel for Viserys. Like, he's not a bad guy. He's just not a good king. Like, do you know what I mean?
He doesn't have, like, the gumption.
He doesn't have the strength.
Mm-hmm.
He proposed a marriage.
To whom? Your Grace?
The Lady Lena. And demonstrate my reign's strongest days are ahead.
Oh, but wait.
She's really young.
She's like a little girl.
Yeah, she's really young.
Oh, man. No wonder. Ugh. This shot is so... I remember this.
It's so crazy. Just a little girl.
No.
It's crazy.
It's so... Look at him. He's so uncomfy by it.
I would give you many children of pure Valyrian blood, so that we might strengthen the royal line and the realm.
Right.
Hi, Diva. You know, I'm just not feeling this one.
What did your mother tell you?
That I wouldn't have to bed you until I turned 14.
Yeah. Ugh. So how old are you now?
She's so young.
The queen who never was. But they bent the knee to me and called me heir to the throne.
Do you remind your father's men of that as you carry their cups?
Yeah. Exactly. I'm like, bitch, yet you're still serving them as the heir? No, she should not be doing that.
Men would sooner put the realm to the torch than see a woman ascend the Iron Throne.
She's like, I'm telling you, dude.
They would rather burn this fucker to the ground.
They can't handle it.
And your father is no fool.
Is he though?
Yeah, I disagree. Her dad's dumb.
I was like, I think he's kind of foolish.
I think he is a fool. I think you're smarter than him, and I think you should have been queen.
Seems the realm wants for a new queen.
Good and kind queen. This fucking bitch sitting here. God.
Scorio dromon daemon leitas.
Dromon hidrotso iles daridoros. Iderepte enkono.
Oh, you fucked up, sir.
Hi. Get this hoe out of here.
She's just out here getting her bag.
Right, yes, absolutely. Yes.
Disband your army, banish your whore.
Oh, that makes me mad. I forgot that the Game of Thrones dragons aren't dragons. They're wyverns.
What do you mean?
Like, if we're gonna be technical, they're not actually dragons, they're wyverns.
What makes you say they're not dragons?
Because dragons have 4 legs, 4 arms, 4 legs. Wyverns have wing arms and 2 back legs. So they're technically not dragons, they're wyverns.
Real hot girl shit.
Rhaenyra knows, like, if we're gonna show up to a dragon fight, we gotta bring our fucking dragons.
You don't go to like a duel unprepared. Well.
Hello, niece.
If you wish to be restored as heir, you'll need to kill me.
I can't.
I can't kill you.
She calls him on his bluff.
Yeah, she's like, oh yeah, you're gonna cause a war. You're gonna start a war. Like, can we show her some fucking respect?
Right.
Like, I'm sick of this shit.
I came here to handle business.
Bye.
You disobeyed me.
Blah, 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 blah.
Without a word.
Don't care.
Yeah, well, I fixed the problem in 2 minutes, so.
I do not wish to make us estranged.
You are the king. And so your first duty is to the realm.
Ugh, you speak a little too soon, because I think what he's trying to say, I don't want our relationship to be suffered by this because I'm about to marry your best friend.
She's like, I thought you were gonna go marry our cousin.
I thought you were gonna, like, actually strengthen our line.
Like, I thought you were like, I'm gonna do what a king should do.
Hightower?
You know what? I'm trying to stay positive, but this bitch is getting on my nerves.
And a second son's daughter at that?
Oh! This fucking bastard right here.
I have decided to take a new wife.
And he thinks he's got in the bag. Because
Of
it's
course.
like,
Of
everyone's
course.
telling him that, like, yeah, marrying his daughter is, like, the best decision. Like, it's a smart move. It's a safe move. It makes absolute
He
sense.
thinks he's got it in the bag because it is the decision.
I intend to marry.
No.
Why is this bitch in the room?
The Lady Alicent Hightower.
Huh?
It's like, what the fuck?
I've always thought of you and I as having been made from the same cloth.
Well, now Corlys is like, all right, well, now I know what I need to do.
Yeah.
I need to make some different moves.
Mm-hmm. I'm backing the wrong brother.
I've been petitioning the king to send my navy into the territory. If those shipping lanes fall, my house will be crippled.
You standing on business. Yep.
I will not have Driftmark beggared while our king idles himself with feasts and balls and tourneys.
I will speak of my brother as I wish.
You, on the other hand.
Yeah.
This is why I fuck with Daemon.
But, like, and that's what, like, Viserys doesn't realize, that, like, Daemon always had his back. And it's just annoying.
That's what I fuck with Daemon about. It's like, he may undermine his brother, but he would never do anything to risk the Targaryen line.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go on to episode 3. I'm pretty sure this is the battle.
Yeah.
All right. He just be feeding people to the crabs.
Feeding the crabs, man.
Let's go. That'd be so hard to ride that dragon because that dragon's just like...
The dragon's like a worm, dude.
The crab feeder has dug in for siege on Bloodstone while his men sabotage our fleet under the cover of dark.
Not today, Tyler.
Viserys!
It's been 3 years. It can wait another 3 days.
Like, and he's just doing feast, going on hunts. It's like, there's freaking wars going on around you, dude. There's battles to be won. Your territory is being encroached on.
Your skin is falling off. Like, dude.
Hey, bestie. How's it going?
You may go, Samuel. You are to stay by order of the princess.
The queen commands you to leave the Godswood at once.
Fucking bitch.
Damn!
Like, don't throw your fucking rank and title around at me. Like, damn. We were friends once.
You throwing your rank around like you threw that kitty around, you fucking sloop.
I said, damn, bitch.
None of it needs be this way in truth, Rhaenyra.
But it is going to be this way, because you lied to me. You were my friend, and then you went and fucked my dad. So
We were supposed to ride, like, we were supposed to be together.
We were supposed
forever.
to fly away on my dragon, holding hands and kissing.
This guy, he always sits with the women.
But he knows the women have all the gossip,
Of
so
course.
he's like, gotta listen.
He's Lady Whistledown.
Lord Jason Lannister.
Immediately no. Like instantly, I was like, yeah, no.
Jason Lannister is an excellent match.
He's arrogant and self-serious.
Well, I thought you might have that in common.
The gall, the gumption.
She's spirited. She's the spirited young woman.
I don't give a fuck. It's your job to keep up with me, bitch.
Facts.
Was I named heir to the Iron Throne so that I might only further raise the standing of a Lord of Castle Rock?
You want me to kill him?
I hear something purring.
See, that's what I thought for a second. I was like, he might be cool.
He might be cool.
Do you want me to kill him? Like, thanks. Maybe.
Would you?
Would you?
Rhaenyra may take her place there by my side without shame and feel herself well compensated for her loss in station.
What loss of station?
See, everyone's already thinking you're going to replace her.
I did not decide to name Rhaenyra my heir on a whim. All the lords of the kingdom would do well to remember that.
You need to be empowering her. She should be sitting next to you right now.
Yeah, and not trying to sell her off for marriage.
Exactly.
Who do you have in mind?
Prince Aegon.
Ew. Whoa! It's getting weird.
Boy just turned 2, Otto. Yes, but it would cease the endless proposals for Rhaenyra's hand.
He is so desperate to, like, just throw the high towers on that throne. Like, just high tower blood on that throne.
Yeah, he really
does.
does.
The desperation.
He's just like...
It's so sad.
Oh, she's staying the night out here. I forget.
She's wearing pants.
Pants.
Do you think the realm will ever accept me as their queen?
Probably not, but whatever.
I'll have no choice but to, Princess.
Now, if I was her, what I'd do, I'd have all these lords line up on my coronation day. I'd be like, do you bend the knee to me? Yes, with my dragon right here. And if they say anything or if they hesitate, boom! Dracarys. Oh!
These fuckers, dude.
They're crazy, dude. Ah! What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh.
Anyway. But naming her heir would begin to set things right.
Oh, it did.
I never imagined I would remarry. That I would have a son. What if I was wrong?
Oh, now he's having doubts about naming
Rhaenyra because
as
he's
heir.
like
I saw this vision of
he's
my
like,
son
"It was a
wearing the Conqueror's
conqueror."
crown. It's like, what?
One more time, Your Grace. Put a bit to your left.
Embarrassing, mate.
Clap.
Please clap.
Meanwhile,
She's
Rhaenyra
actually out here.
killing boars, you know, with some help, but like,
she stabbed the shit out of it.
She stabbed it.
She's covered in blood.
She's covered in blood.
Girls!
I choose you.
You're the one. Them like showing this, it was like, she is supposed to be the heir and the queen.
I love this when she walks in
into camp with the boar.
Covered in blood.
Oh. And he was like, okay.
Did you enjoy the hunt, Your Grace?
Shut up, Dad. I hate you. Leave me
I
alone.
can't stand Otto. Like, for real.
Oh, hell no! Let me show y'all bitches something. I will tear some shit up. I swear.
He's the future of the realm.
Boo.
What of my son? Would you have me raise a man to steal his own sister's birthright?
It is Aegon that's being robbed.
Bitch!
Shut up.
Oh my god. Say you don't think women are equal without saying it.
Lord Corlys and Prince Daemon are losing their war.
This is a plea for aid. Then why not send it?
Because it is a war started by 2 malcontents.
Stop being such a man.
What would you have me do?
If it was for advantage, you would have wed Lena Velaryon.
Yeah.
I'm bitter about it.
Yeah.
I did waver at one time, but I swear to you now, on your mother's memory, you will not be supplanted.
He said it! He said it! I bring word from His Grace Viserys Targaryen, first of his name, King of the Andals, the Rhoynar, and the First Men, Lord of the 7 Kingdoms and Protector of the Realm.
Uh-huh.
This is when he's like, we gotta make moves, because if they're sending aid, that means I didn't win this shit.
Mm-hmm. I'm just the messenger, though, dude. Like, why you gotta... Don't shoot the messenger? Ever heard of that?
Know that it is not my desire to see you fail in your cause. It is instead my hope that this aid will deliver the victory that has thus far evaded us.
Maybe he like put on that show like they're not sending any aid, so then people will be like, well, we gotta fight for this. Do you know what I mean?
That's a good point.
That's brutal. So then they're gonna like go. They're like, this is our one last chance, because he was like, I don't want my brother to come and just be the rescuer. And, like, save the situation.
And he's like, I gotta look
no,
like the brave warrior. Nice. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Like, this is insane.
One last chance to fix this before Viserys comes and steals his victory.
Oh my god, oh my god!
Oh, that was crazy. I've never actually experienced that sort of atmosphere again before. It's absolutely electric.
Work!
It's like,
Lenor, go take out the prince! And then when he returns with glory, that's when Rhaenyra's like, This, I think, is the episode where shit gets wild.
Oh.
I remember this episode, because who doesn't?
Girl.
Out here fiddling with her necklace.
Oh my god, yeah, because she's like, I'm gonna see my uncle again.
Did you think my great-grandmother is beautiful as they say? The man is older than my father. It's unseemly for him to put himself forward as a contender for my hand.
Yup. Preach!
The princess has a dragon, you dumb.
Okay, damn. Oh, is that kid dead? Oh, no, he fucking killed that dude.
Yeah, I remember that, and I was like, damn, dude, don't underestimate him.
Mm-hmm. Just like, Daddy's home. Home.
When Targaryens flirt.
Yeah. No, I'm just like the audacity of him to wear a crown.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but he gets it over.
Yeah, he does. But he's still being a little twat about it.
Mm-hmm. But that's why I like him.
Once we smash the Triarchy, they name me King of the Narrow Sea. But I know that there is only one true king, Your Grace.
No matter what, he always had his brother's back. Say what you want. Say what you want.
He just had to tease him and be a little brother, do little brother shit.
No, it's no great mystery. You were.
Hate him.
How romantic it must be to get imprisoned in a castle and made to squeeze out to heirs.
Oops, sorry.
Sorry, didn't mean it like that, but I did.
I've missed you too.
Oh.
We could have been gal pals, riding on dragons, but you had to fuck with dead.
Years have passed since the business with his daughter. Certainly it cannot still be wrath.
You fucked him out of a big deal.
Yeah. And you left him to go fight his own battle.
Right?
If House Velaryon entered into an alliance with the Free Cities, we would have to seek our own marriage pact.
I'm so shocked. I am so shocked.
Clothes.
Hello?
She's like, I'm gonna make use of this.
Oh, yeah. Damn. It's lawlessness in these streets.
Yeah. And this is like kind of like another reason like Alicent kind of turns into like a bitter bitch, because she's like married to like this old man, and then Rhaenyra is just doing the hell whatever the hell she wants.
And who might you be running from now?
It's the Hobbit.
Princess.
Daddy, chill.
Sir Harwin.
The hour is quite late. Yes, Your Grace.
This poor Alicent!
Hey, uncle, so why'd you bring me here? This is kind of weird. Why are we in this place with people with no clothes on?
All we can do is pray for her.
What's up, uncle?
Stop it!
Why are you flirting with me? Oh, God.
Fucking who we want.
What is that?
That's crazy. This is crazy, dude.
This is wild, dude. This is wild, dude. No, but
And she's like, let's
but he
go.
like panics. He's like, I can't do this. But he just leaves her there.
Girl. Like, there's spies everywhere in this bitch. Hello? He's like, what?
Wait, huh?
Wait, is this the night she,
Yup.
You finished?
No.
Not quite.
Not quite. He's like, I took a vow. Like, I wonder if he also feels like, can I even say no? You know?
Yep.
It's like,
yep.
That's the fucking princess.
I'm like, homegirl's first time. She's doing all this.
And then something unlocked inside of her.
And I am very excited for everyone to meet the real me.
Sorry, my lord. I'm gonna have to tell you, your daughter's a hoe.
I'm afraid it concerns the princess, my king.
Has she been harmed?
No.
Harm's not the word.
She was carrying on with her uncle. They were engaged in behaviors unbecoming of a maiden.
What behaviors?
Come on, Viserys. Don't make me say it, bro.
Coupling.
Jesus Christ. Your father accused me of something. Was I drank wine, left the castle after dark?
You fucked Damon in a pleasure house.
Oh. Well, we didn't.
No.
Damon never touched
That's a lie.
That's a lie.
You could phrase it differently.
I swear to you, upon the memory of my mother.
Ooh, dang. And she's swearing on her mother on that.
Listen.
I remember bitches went crazy for this scene. Me being bitches.
She is just a girl. Your niece.
Rhaenyra's a woman grown. Better her first experience would be with me than some. When I offered up my crown, you said I could have anything. I want Rhaenyra. I take her as she is and wed her in the tradition of our house.
So.
Give me Rhaenyra to take to wife, and we will return the House of the Dragon to its proper glory.
Got a big smile on your face right now.
Daemon and Rhaenyra share the blood of the dragon. They are restless and chaotic.
She swore to me that she remains a maiden, and I believe her.
See, and then that's why Alicent gets really pissed off at her, because she's like, well, I freaking vouch for you.
Mm-hmm. And his will be the song of ice and fire.
Burden of this knowledge. It is larger than the throne.
It's just about saving the world, Rhaenyra.
I will do my duties heir and with Sir Laenor, but you must first do yours as king.
Ooh. Come on, Dad. Wake up. Wake up, dude.
But Alicent, she was a calculated distraction.
Well, duh.
The crown and the realm. Both owe you a debt that can never be repaid. But I can no longer trust your judgment.
Send him on his way. Bye. But he's probably not going to go very peacefully.
Well,
not very happily.
He doesn't go very far, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Especially with Alicent in the mix.
I remember this, though. Like the special tea or like brew.
Comes
that's
from
like,
her dad.
Yeah, that's like
here. That's a good dad. That's a good fucking dad.
I took great care in its preparation.
It's like I don't need that.
A tea, princess, from the king. It will rid you of any unwanted consequences.
Good dad. Dad don't trust me. You know.
It's a loaded one, but he's doing what he can.
It's crazy.
The thing is like whether it was Daemon or not.
Yeah.
He knew she was lying.
Oh, but this is when he goes back to the Vale, though.
And
yeah,
definitely kills his wife.
No, she has a hunting accident.
That's right.
Period! Care for some company?
I'd rather ride alone.
Dumb bitch.
I knew you couldn't finish. Craven!
This is terrible.
It's horrible. She didn't deserve this.
If you had not been so relentless in advancing Aegon as heir.
He's kind of like, but you should be doing that.
Yeah.
Because what do you think's gonna happen when she becomes queen?
Mm-hmm. You really think something bad would happen to her?
And if Rhaenyra succeeds him, war will follow. Do you understand?
Either war will follow or you get rid of all the other heirs. That's why fucking Cersei killed all of Robert Baratheon's bastards.
Yeah.
Either you prepare Aegon to rule or you cleave to Rhaenyra and pray for her mercy.
Would Rhaenyra do it? I don't know. It depends. But she's willing... she's gonna fight for herself. Do you know what I mean? That's one thing you can count on.
I have no shortage of allies.
Naturally. Princess Rhaenyra, for example. I did wonder if she could be relied upon now that she's unwell.
Unwell?
Huh?
Why don't you mind your own business, you old fuck?
It's just that on the very same night your father was dismissed, the Grand Maester delivered a tea to the princess's chambers.
Yeah, and then she's like, oh, she fucking lied to me.
Tea.
That the Grand Maester himself brought.
At the direction of the king, as I understand it.
Why do you have to pretend like you know everyone's
See,
business?
This is where I really need my trashlings to gather around and for us to really ask ourselves, do we like Allison? Because is Allison a girl's girl? And the answer is no.
It's very tedious to say that they're friends, but like they were childhood best friends, and Rhaenyra did swear on her mother's grave that she was still like,
yeah,
you know, she lied to her straight up. And, you know, is that a reason to start like a fucking kingdom ending feud with a bitch? No, just go talk to her and be like, so I heard you got a tea? What's up? You said you didn't, you know, just like go ask her about it.
Yeah.
Before you like make her your enemy. You know?
Yeah, but now her dad got all up in her fucking head about being like,
yeah, and now
you know,
she's like listening to her dad, like, oh, your kids aren't safe.
I feel like she's like being like,
and
okay,
now
well,
she's like,
Rhaenyra lied to me, so now I can't trust her. I have
can't
no
trust
one
her
I
word.
can fucking, ugh.
And
You
now I
know-
gotta show this dude my feet.
Cousin.
Princess.
Careful.
I have lots
My
of
fingers are falling
sores.
off.
Damon's wife, the Lady Rhea Royce, has passed.
She passed away? Oh. All right.
A hunting mishap.
Yeah. The gods are cruel.
Rhaenyra is my heir. She and Selena's firstborn child, regardless of gender, will inherit the Iron Throne from her.
He's like, very well then, very good.
We have a deal.
Selena and Rhaenyra's children shall take their father's name, Velaryon. When their firstborn ascends the Iron Throne, he or she will do so bearing the name Targaryen.
Fine, we'll live with it. Our grandkids will be
Wait, who cares?
king or queen. Fine.
And what do you propose?
That we perform our duty to our fathers and to the realm, and when it's done, each of us dines as we see fit.
This is a business decision, bro.
This is a good
we
deal
could both
here.
pay off. This could go well. That's why it pissed me off when Laenor made mistakes. I was like, Laenor, please, you've one fucking job.
He and Rhaenyra are walking the coast.
Good. Do they seem familiar?
You know your son is freaking gay, man.
Familiarity is not at issue.
I'm sure Lena was already taken with her.
Denial is a river in Egypt, man.
Bernice is just like, bro.
Bro.
He will outgrow it.
Uh-huh.
Gay is just a phase, dude. Everyone knows this.
Hi, gay.
You're a fool.
Boy tings.
My thing is, like, can they hide it, though? Boys always think they can hide shit. And it's like, everybody knows.
I'm asking you to come with me.
Bestie.
Away from
Bestie.
It's sweet, though. He's like, we could run away together. This fool thinks he's in love.
Free to go where we like, to love as we like.
This is not a banger.
And that's us.
Babe, I'm like
not-
Rhaenyra Targaryen.
Yeah.
I'm the heir to the Iron Throne.
Marriage for love.
Like, it's sweet. She's just naive.
Do you think I would choose infamy in exchange for a bushel of oranges or a ship to a shy?
She's like, honey, I'm a Targaryen. I have a dragon. Like,
Do you think I would exchange infamy for you?
Embarrassing!
So, Kristen, Laenor and I have an understanding. I've granted him leave to pursue his own interests.
Rhaenyra was just a modern woman and he couldn't take it. He did not have the
Yeah.
fucking gumption.
I've soiled my white cloak. It is the only thing I have to my fucking name.
Oof.
Well, hold on on that.
he broke his oath for her. And he's like, you don't even like really care and love me.
Yeah.
You know?
The Iron Throne looms larger than me, larger than anyone in my family.
And she's like, but there's a prophecy.
On a path. So, Kristen.
You could have oranges and cinnamon, and you threw me away, bitch. And I
Yeah.
broke my oath for you.
I broke my oath.
Okay, like
I might as well be wearing a scarlet letter on myself.
like he's
now.
so pure. Like I'm so pure. Like shut up. Like I won't tell anyone. It's all I have. Like no, it's not.
I mean, it is kind of like.
Oh my God,
When
but-
they're Kingsguard, they have to give up everything. They can't take. They can't marry. They have to take a vow of
But
chastity.
who's gonna know?
They can't own anything.
Who's gonna know? He's right by Rhaenyra's side. He's got everything. Who's gonna know?
He doesn't want to be a whore.
Well, that's his problem.
So, Kristen, you've been summoned.
Oh my God! Doesn't he go and tell Alicent?
Not the princess, sir. The queen.
See, now he's wrong. Like, stop being a bitch.
This is exactly what I'm saying, dude.
God, she looks so freaking happy. Like, she looks so happy.
She loves her
She looks
kids.
like she just loves her life. She loves all the choices she's made up to this point.
Well, choices that have been made for her.
I'm joking. She hates her life.
Dude, she's so
She
miserable,
fucking,
dude.
like, so upset.
I am your servant as always, my queen.
Concerns our dear Princess Rhaenyra.
He was so ready to throw her under the bus, dude.
Like, that's what pisses
He
that's
fucking,
what pisses
he
me
was
off
like,
now.
I'm sorry. Like, bitch, like, fuck you, dude. That's why I'm Team Black. I mean, because these other bitches are pussies, dude. They don't. There's no like room for nuance, right? There's no room for let's live life, live, laugh, love. You know what I mean?
You are her sworn protector and rightly loyal to her.
Except I'm not, because she
In fact,
told me she didn't want to go pick oranges and cinnamon with me.
At her instigation, it is true, but that should... It is no excuse. My oath has been broken.
So she's out here fucking her uncle and her knight. Bitch, why are you crying?
Because Bestie lied to her. She swore on her
You're
mother's
fucking
grave.
my dad! Like, go away. I can't with her. I literally can't. Allison Hightower, always on her high horse.
Now this is an alliance. You know?
Serious alliance.
Dragons and ships.
It is with great pleasure that His Grace, King Viserys, announces the start of the royal wedding celebrations.
Weddings never go well in Westeros.
No, they don't.
And their son and heir, Selena Velaryon, the future king consort.
Or
dude,
slut. Damn, like you're supposed to protect me.
Like it was one time.
For real. Like don't blame me. You broke your oath. You could have left.
Yeah.
I think.
He could have left. Are you kidding? Well, I don't know. Now
There's
I'm like,
a big difference of power.
Yeah,
so.
there was a big difference of power in that situation.
We need to talk about consent.
The rumor mill is piping right now.
Yeah. Lady Whistledown would be having a fucking frenzy
Where's
right
the Lady
now.
Whistledown of Westeros? Oh, I know. White Worm.
Yeah.
That's White Worm.
Uncle.
Last time we saw each other, that was interesting.
With House Targaryen and
Okay. Okay.
What are you doing, Miss Ma'am?
What are you doing? You want to declare war, bitch? We'll bring the heat. We'll bring the fire.
You thought you ate that?
Congratulations, Stepbrother. What a blessing this is.
Whatever, dude.
You are not a girl's girl, dude.
Like,
not a girl's
come
girl.
on, dude. You just wish you could have a tryst of your own. Like, do you know what I mean?
Sorry, like, your dad put you in a position where you have to fuck a man with legions. Like, I'm sorry, that's the cards you were dealt.
He's just like, she's such a freaking hoe. Dirty little slut. She's not pure, impure.
Like, look, like, his lover's cool about it. He's like, this is the best case scenario.
Well, he fucking do. Like, he's realistic. Like,
yeah.
She was never gonna run away with you, bro.
This is all just a fucking mess.
Yeah.
There's so much tension in this room.
Whoa. Whoa. Okay.
She like, do it. Be about it.
What the hell?
Oh, yeah.
This is so fucked.
He just
punched Laenor!
Whoa.
It's so bad.
Like, this is nuts.
Like, you are so crazy. You're crazy, actually. You actually are insane.
Where's Rhaenyra?
Okay, Daddy.
Sir Harwin.
Sir Harwin's hot.
Oh,
And she's like,
fuck. Dude, he like beats his face in.
He's nuts.
Oh.
Like, he didn't even do anything. It's like, just because you can't deal with your own actions that you're like gonna go all crazy. Oh, and then they just like get married.
I am yours, and you're mine.
Poor Laenor. Nobody cares. Stop cutting to him. Like, literally, I do not
like,
care.
This guy is the most
He's like,
infuriating
oh
character.
my god.
Sir Kristen.
I wish she would fuck him so she could take a fucking chill pill. Like,
right?
For real. Why don't y'all just hook up?
Typically with a binge, we would have literally binged it all in real life with you, which
we did.
Which we did actually do. But in the edit, basically like half our footage from like episode 6 to like episode 10 got like corrupted. So we're here to refilm it. So yeah.
We're back another day to binge the last half. So like, it's still a binge, just
And
a shorter one.
We filmed that like a month ago, so it's not like super fresh. But anyway, that's the tea. We're gonna just go straight into episode 6.
Who's the one with the missing eye?
Aemond?
Aemond, like, even in real life, he's not that hot to me.
No Aemond shame. I just want to understand what it is. The comments, I love that they shoot it through the female gaze. I'm like, the female gaze.
Like, the female gaze. Like, this is the female reality. Like, sis, like, it's too much. Oh, the sounds.
The ASMR is good, though.
Is it?
That uterine Foley is pretty impressive.
Princess, the Queen has requested that the child be brought to her immediately.
Right now?
But this is why I love Rhaenyra. Rhaenyra's like, fuck you, I'll show you. I'm gonna show you how much of a bitch you are.
What the hell? You're not my friend either.
She's like,
first
straight out the womb, let me see that kid's hair.
It's like, what's it to you, sis?
Oh my god.
This freaking dude.
I hate Kristen Cole. People are like, I love Kristen. Dude. Kristen Cole is like
can fall on his sword, and
Kale
I hope
gets
it
better.
goes.
Kale gets better, but Kristen Cole's Kale.
I fucking hate Kale.
Careful.
He'll be called Joffrey.
It's an unusual name for a Valerian.
I do believe he has his father's nose.
You want to talk about a man who supported women's rights and wrongs?
Viserys. He said, "Yeah, that's your baby. That's her baby. That's his baby. That's her
child.
baby. They're definitely."
And anyone who fucking questions it, bitch, oh, beheading.
Cut out their tongues. Here's the one thing though, like the audacity of like her baby's genetics. Like, you really couldn't take after the Targaryens.
The cheek, the nerve, the gall, the audacity, and the gumption.
You don't think to consult me before you name my child.
He's our child, is he not?
Any one of us is bleeding.
Strong genetics. Get it? Do you get it, dude? Do you fucking get it? Strong genetics.
Oh.
I was made for.
Yummy, yummy.
Eamon, we have a surprise for you.
I hate, this is another thing that Eamon's always like, they bully me. And it's like, your brother is involved too.
Yeah.
But they
Like,
always
your
just
brother-
blame it on them, on
like-
Rhaenyra's kids.
Yeah. Also, your like brother probably like planned this whole thing because he's a dick.
Be sure to mount her carefully. First flight's always rough.
No, I'd actually be like,
would you be
I'd be
pissed?
so pissed if I didn't have a dragon. It's like in Encanto when like she's like in a family full with like that all have magical powers, and it's like, I don't get any powers. I'm so happy with like who I am and like what I have. Like I'm so happy I don't have a dragon.
Like, I'm literally so grateful.
Great.
I'm so
I'm
grateful.
so happy. Like everyone else has one, but me, it's great.
I love being so different.
It's great. It's so awesome.
It's a wonder to me their eggs ever hatched.
Why is that?
You know why?
I'm afraid I don't.
Don't. Viserys.
Yeah, like, Allison, don't be, like, you're saying shit, like, in front of people. You can't be saying this shit.
And she says it in front of her kids, too.
She battled so hard to make for her, not to mention decency itself.
I had a black mare once.
Bitch, I can't see!
The stallion was as silver as the moon on a winter's night, and the foal, when it was born, chestnut.
Nature is crazy, Allison. So, like, just accept that.
The Princess Rhaenyra is brazen and relentless. Spoiled.
Even Allison's like, that's too far, babe.
And
Oh
then
my
you
God.
raised this freaking weirdo.
Yeah, you're gonna tell me that these are the kids that Allison's raised and you think that she's good? Make it make sense. You can't. You literally can't. Dude, that is such a big dragon.
Like, in comparison.
Yeah. No, Vhagar's massive.
Don't stand too upright, my prince. You'll get knocked down.
I just hate how Kristen Cole is their trainer, but he, like, clearly favors Aegon and Aemond and treats Jacaerys and Lysaris like shit.
Weapons up, boy. Give your enemies no quarter.
It's an injustice that he was killed so soon. Without one spicy scene from him, like,
oh, it's shot from the female gaze. Where's the Sir Harwin strong sex scene?
Like,
where is it?
Where's that? That's the female gaze.
Don't let him get up.
What?
Like, you can't have him, like, beat the kids.
What? It's done. He won.
Your interest in the princeling's training is quite unusual, Commander.
I don't want to talk to you. I hate it. Like, leave me alone. Let me stop.
Most men would only have that kind of devotion toward a cousin, or a brother, or a son.
Like, you're just mad, like, she dumped your ass and got new dick, like, so fast. Like, she's over you. Nobody wants to go pick oranges with you, bitch.
To accusations of an uglier treachery.
And what's treachery is that? Don't play the fool with me, boy.
Everybody knows.
Everyone knows, dude.
Questions about our son's parentage. Vile, disgusting insinuations.
Insinuations, are they?
They are our sons.
It doesn't matter. You signed up for this. They are
Yeah.
our fucking sons.
Yeah.
Those are your kids.
Yeah.
Very well, then I command you. As your princess and the heir to the throne, you are commanded to remain in King's Landing and at my side.
You made her do it. You made her do it.
I was without one until I was 15 years old. And now I ride Vhagar, the largest in the world.
She rides Vhagar. You could have rode Vhagar too if you didn't sleep on it, sis.
She was mourning her mother, dude.
Jump on the fucking dragon. I lost my mom. Her dragon.
Let's say your mom
thing.
had Vhagar.
Yeah.
Right? And you're
So,
like, and
we're at
literally
the
the day
funeral.
of the funeral. The
Yeah.
day of the funeral, bitch. And you're like, I'm gonna go to sleep because I'm mourning my fucking mom.
So you're like my cousin. You're at my thing. You don't have a dragon. You're not jumping on the dragon.
No, bitch. Because I care about you.
Thank you.
I care.
Laenor has written, Rhaenyra has delivered another son.
Flip it. Verse. Are you doing the same for me?
Yeah, dude. I probably wouldn't be thinking about that.
This dispute bears looking into. There will be country folk who know where the lines have been drawn for generations.
That is easy enough.
Of
What?
course, what?
What,
What's
babe?
your fucking problem?
Like, what's the problem?
That was a decade ago, and he has since left the region undefended.
We have left it undefended.
So you're telling me you clean up the mess and then you just
Like,
left?
leave it there, yeah.
Like,
But we have been lax, and the old monster now lifts its head.
Let us be finished.
you get to call the shots since when, bitch? Are you king?
And for any offense given by mine, I apologize. But we are one house.
Like, Rhaenyra's always
trying to take
being
the high road.
first one to take the high road and, like, extend a hand.
My son, Jacaerys, will inherit the Iron Throne after me. I propose we betroth him to your daughter, Helena.
This is such a good...
This is
Fucking-
such a good peace offering.
This is such a good peace offering right here.
Like,
Than for me to marry my only daughter to one of her plain-featured sons.
I don't want peace. I want problems, always.
Young Harwin's outburst was unfortunate, it's true. But he's been expelled from the City Watch. That seems punishment enough.
Forgive me, Your Grace, it is not.
and he's like, why? I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't see, like, what the problem is. Like, he's just a guy. Like...
I would then ask leave to take my son from court and escort him back to the family seat at Harrenhal. He is my heir.
I am trying, like, I get it, but at the same time, like, why do you care so much? Like, why do you care so much?
And I think she's just so unhappy that she, like, has to make everyone else miserable because she's, like, has to justify all of her own actions with, like, she did the right thing. She, like, did this. She made these choices. Do you know what I mean? So she, like, can't accept that anybody else might make different choices. Because she's not as brave as Rhaenyra to, like, go do what she wants. You know what I mean? And she's like, I'm honorable. I did the right thing. So everyone else needs to do the right thing too. And live to my standards.
To speak the truth to the king, if Otto Hightower was still at hand.
You cannot say, my queen, that your father would be impartial in this matter.
No, but he would be partial to me.
Yeah. You said it. You said it.
Wow. Like 2 childbirth scenes in one episode. Like, we
Dude.
love the female gaze.
The female gaze is tight.
Oh, it's so sad too, because the dragon's like, what?
Vhagar's just like, I don't want to do that.
Vhagar's like, what? You're my rider. And
That's
she's
so
like,
sad.
burn me up.
My body, my choice.
For real.
My body, my choice.
She wants to go out like a dragon rider. She doesn't want to die like giving birth. Having that decision stolen for her. Like, no. Madame.
Goodbye.
Like,
Dude,
he be
that's
acting real familiar.
Dude, I mean, that's your lover who you've
Yeah.
had 3 kids with.
3 kids.
3 fucking kids
Over
with.
10 years.
Over 10 years. And then you have to just act like him leaving ain't nothing but a thing.
We will exchange letters by Raven. Won't that be fun?
Is Harwin strong, my father?
Whoa.
No.
How could you even say such a thing?
That's crazy.
And God says, gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss.
You are a Targaryen. That's all that matters.
You're a
You-
Targaryen
you're a
dash
sh-
strong.
You're a strong Targaryen. That's all you need to know.
Would
You
it
come
be
from a strong Targaryen line.
Meanwhile, they're basically eye fucking with swords.
Like, come on. Like, they're...
I would not want to be a servant, but like the tea must be piping hot,
Right?
In King's Landing.
Receipts, proof, timeline, screenshots, in everything.
Whisper about me in the corridor as well. I leave them to it.
But I think this was a bad idea.
The dragon's dead now?
I should have left years ago.
Her isolating herself in Dragonstone was honestly not the best move.
Not the best move.
Especially with like,
but
with all the
Chitter
rats
chatter.
nipping at her heels, rats.
Fucking little telltale rat. Okay.
This is so sad.
Like-
this is so sad. Dude,
Like,
this
He's too hot to be like burnt to a crisp like this. It's not right. It's not right. Justice. Like, I'm telling
this
you,
is the rats moving in, man.
The rats. I'm telling you, like, I feel like that's a warg. Like, that's being controlled by somebody. You know?
You believe that?
I don't know. Maybe. But it's like...
People do think that, what's-his-face is a warg.
Well, they show the rats so much. Like, rats and stuff. Like, I don't know if it's just supposed to mean that, like, the castle is, like, there's just, like, there's rats all around them. But... like in a metaphorical way, or if like that's like literally like that's a rat and that's a person.
It's built in hubris by Harren the Black as a monument to his own greatness. Blood mixed into the mortar.
Yeah, that's right, Allison.
I hate that she acts like she didn't know this was coming.
I did not wish for this.
I feel certain you will reward me.
Like, now Otto's coming back. Like, I created a spot for your dad to come back.
Ugh. Like, he killed his brother and his father. Like,
For
it's a
power.
rat.
To work his way up. Oh, this episode. Oh, this episode is crazy.
This is gonna be good. Okay. Oh my god, like, the craziest funeral.
Family reunions be like.
Dragons of flesh, weaving dragons of thread.
Dragons of flesh.
Dragons of flesh. Weaving dragons of thread. Dude, the answer to the riddle is love.
What's up, cuz? Right?
What's up, cousin
Wait.
lovers? Wait, hold on. Shh. Let's. They're Daemon's kids. Daemon is Rhaenyra's uncle. So they're cousins.
Like, don't be like giving each other glances at the funeral. Like, it's his wife that just died.
Right? This sounds really fucked up today, but I was like, this is a pretty accurate depiction of what it's like to be at a toxic family gathering.
Well, yeah, and then like Allison is just that really religious aunt that has to be so judgmental about everybody.
That pushes everything.
And that just like makes everything so much worse because she won't like just let people be.
Yeah.
Like, she'd rather like be right than like just have love between a family.
Oh yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Vhagar.
Leave Vhagar alone. Leave him alone. He's mourning his old rider, dude.
Wait, is Vhagar a girl?
I don't know.
Yeah, Vhagar, called the Queen of all Dragons. Slay.
You would have me cast an even darker shadow over those little boys than already exists.
We are alone here, husband. You can speak the plain truth as we both know it.
No. Because those boys are...
That's trouble.
Those are Laenor's sons.
You have more to lose.
Yes, well, that has been my lot since my father named me heir.
Here, let's see your favorite couple from the show. See what they're up to.
I don't know. Actually, I've been thinking on it a little bit.
Oh!
It felt good to be desired.
I understand Sir Harwin was quite devoted to you.
Well, I remember, like, when you first watched this, like, this couple, like, had you in a chokehold. Like,
No,
for
they
a
did.
second. But I, like...
Until he put her in a chokehold. And I was like, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's hard to say, like, did Daemon really love her and really want her? Or is it a little bit of both? Like, because I feel like, in a way, he wanted to marry young Rhaenyra because that way he could use her to
get
rule
to the throne.
Mhm.
Oh, that's interesting.
Because now I'm like, but like, see, it's hard to know, like, because it's like, was his intention? I believe in my heart of hearts, after rewatching part 1, I think that
he's a little bit more sinister.
I think
have underlying motives.
That he had underlying motives. I do think he cares for her. I do think he loves her. I do think that.
Yeah.
I do think that. But I also think that his desire for power is maybe just as equal.
I'm no longer a child.
Like, why you gotta drop that? Like, this relationship started when she was just a young girl.
Yeah.
A
I
young
remember,
teenage
we're in
girl.
Westeros, man. When girls are 14, they're women. Yes, when I first saw this, I was 100% Daemir 100%.
And I don't blame you, because I blame the filmmakers. They didn't have to make it this way. They didn't have to portray it like this.
Yes.
But they did. And that's on them. It's not my responsibility to think it through.
That's what I'm saying, dude. That, like, literally, it's not
like,
my
made
fault
this seem
for having
super romantic.
impure thoughts. They were planted here. Did I film this? Was I on the team? No.
Did I direct their touches to be so soft and gentle?
For him to be so delicate?
Yeah.
And love her so goddamn much?
Like,
and
no.
be so loyal to her all the time?
I am just seeing it with my eyes. And, like, listening to what they tell me.
A few moments later.
Ugh, this little shit. Like, can you give it a rest? I'm just, like, leave her alone.
Good morning, dude.
She's a queen, and she deserves to be ridden by a queen.
Dude, can you believe, like, that fucking, she was ridden by Visenya. Like, she was part of the conquest, man. Vagar's seen some shit. She's actually been to war, bitch.
She's like, I've lived through the war.
No.
And now we got this little shit riding her.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm like, Vagar being on Team Green is a problem.
Brutal.
It's a problem. Dude, I'm like, if you're riding Vagar, you need, like, a whole, like, you need a seatbelt. Like, you need to strap in, bitch.
Like,
you just gotta squeeze and hold on, I guess.
Thighs. Powerful thighs.
Yeah.
Just like...
That's why the baby couldn't come out too tight. Sorry, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you were sleeping. You should have been out there, sis.
I just don't yell at them. They just lost their mom.
Like, I'm sorry. It's been a few days. Like,
no, it hasn't.
They would have had to travel from Pentos.
But the funeral was today, dude. It's like symbolic and shit.
Dude, like,
I get it. You're like, oh, you should have been there. But like, damn, the like emotional aspect of it, bro. I know you're pragmatic as a person, but the emotional aspect of it, man.
I understand, but it was a flop. It was a mistake on their part, a tactical mistake.
Who is it?
You should have thrown your dumb daughter on that dragon. Be like, take her for a ride.
Thrown your dumb daughter.
Exactly.
But he's not cruel. As cruel.
He's not cruel.
I don't know. Maybe he is. I don't fucking know.
I don't know.
Man.
He did murder his wife in cold blood, so.
She seemed like a total bitch.
Your mother's dead. Vagar has a new rider now.
She was mine to claim.
Then you should have claimed her.
Exactly.
Girl, I do not want... That's my...
She should have claimed her!
I don't like you agreeing with Aemon! I don't like you agreeing with Aemon!
Well, he's not wrong!
Oof. Well, okay.
He's wrong for hitting a woman like that.
Avery's Team Green, I guess.
I'm not Team Green.
Oh, you're acting like it right now.
I'm Team, like, fucking... Get up on your fucking... Get up.
Get your fucking ass up and work. It seems like nobody wants to work these days.
Like
look, like
he was gonna bash his head in. Like, do you know what I mean?
No, 100% he was gonna kill him. Yeah, work.
Like, he probably didn't need to slice his face open.
He didn't, but he was gonna kill his brother, man.
Well, he threw the sand in his eyes. You could have just pushed him away at that point. But you give kids knives, they're gonna use them.
Young Prince was attacked by his own cousins, Your Grace.
You swore oaths to protect and defend my blood!
Like, I would like to be like a servant in that room, just being like,
bitch, that's what I'm saying.
Vile insults were levied against them.
What insults?
Yeah.
And fucking Otto Hightower, like...
Jace and Luke have been told their whole life, if anyone calls you a bastard or questions your legitimacy, that's treason, bitch.
Yeah.
Who spoke these lies to you?
Oh. This was the moment, though, that Aemon could have... But Aemon's not going to sell his mom out. He loves his mom. I think he's got a weird thing for his mom. That's just me.
Aegon! Tell me the truth of it!
We know, Father.
Sometimes you get a silver stallion, 2 silver stallions, and then you get a black stallion. Like,
bitch, is it so hard? Like to go through?
Do I have to explain genetics to you?
But I cannot restore his eye.
No, because it's been taken.
What would you have me do?
There is a debt to be paid. I shall have one of her son's eyes in return.
That is insanity.
Like, yeah.
That's insanity. Like, you're a mother.
You are a mother, but you are not mothering.
If the king will not seek justice, the queen will. Sir Kristen.
Mental institution. Crazy.
She's nuts.
This is
like,
insane.
you're fucking nuts. Like, that is like a prince. That is the prince.
But no.
Like, you're crazy.
She's
like,
wild.
you're actually crazy. Like, for her to, like, boom, like, with a knife?
Are you crazy? Are you out of your mind?
Exhausting, wasn't it? Hiding beneath the cloak of your own righteousness.
So good.
Talented, brilliant, incredible, amazing, showstopper.
But now they see you as you are.
Fucking right,
crazy.
Bitch. We all see you, bitch.
We all see you. You're nuts. Like, someone go get her a rose toy and let her, like, get rid of some of this tension. She's so tense.
It was a fair exchange. I may have lost an eye, but I gained a dragon.
And Damon's even like, facts.
That kid goes hard.
Even Otto's like, can't complain, dude. Yeah.
I've conducted myself in a manner unbefitting my station.
Yeah, she has regrets here. This is where I will give Team Allison a little wiggle room. She, like, but I'm talking, bitch, I mean, the gap between...
like the atom. Like,
literally.
These are actually touching. I'm just talking about
the
the molecule of space between these that exist in theory.
That sucks.
Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff.
That is such... Look at that dragon, man! There's holes in that bitch's wings because she's seen war.
Yeah.
Old
She's
girl
been
seen
through the
some
battles.
war.
If it's I want to balance the scales, I am your servant.
It's like,
bro, what?
I'll get his eye for you.
You want an eye? You want which one, Jace or Luke's? Because if you want one of their eyes, I'll get you one of their eyes.
Ilvur anogri ilo letago. Hai aigot errenisi humendima hydroma.
We could not marry unless Leonor were dead.
Not me. Whenever I first watched this, I was like, they're gonna kill Leonor.
Right?
It
was like, oh my god.
I was like, Rhaenyra's gonna be fucking... now I'm not gonna be able to root for her.
Tyrant rules only through terror.
They still killed a random person.
Yeah, like, it's not like they were like, this was like completely like a harmless crime. But it wasn't Laenor, you know? Like, it wasn't him.
Yeah, it's hard to... it's still hard. They killed somebody.
They still killed somebody and faked his death.
But who was he? A peasant? Like, he matters. What a wild... Through fire and
Let our blood become one. Remember when you wanted us to do a blood oath? I'm just like...
Me?
Yes.
Did I?
Yes. At one point you were like... And I'm like, I don't know.
We should do a blood oath.
I don't know about that.
We should brand each other.
I mean, we can get matching tattoos. But this, like, ceremony,
make
like,
out with
kind of
blood?
needs, though.
Are you kidding
like, with the
me?
blood?
Bitches are fucked up. We live for this shit. We love
like,
it.
if they weren't related, like, I would be, like, 100% on this team. But he is kind of, like, he does, like, kill women and, like, doesn't really care about them unless they, like, benefit him in a
Damon's
way.
not, like...
He's not, like...
a good person. But then again, like, we also, like, sent for Astarion and all these other kind of, you know... He's morally gray! Okay, he's morally gray!
You just don't get it.
Girl, I've been telling you, I'm an ally. She's an ally and she's not evil. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's not just gonna kill somebody.
No.
Because it suits her cause.
No.
Do you know what I mean? Like, and that's what made me lean more towards, like, Rhaenyra and Team Black 100%. Because, like, she's not
can't say the same.
evil. And she's not cruel. Because even though Alicent's like, well, I didn't mean for those people to get killed. Well, it's not like you turned the guy who killed him in, sis.
It's been near 6 years since I last saw my lord husband, Maester. I must know. Will he live?
Wow. So, like, that's been, like, he literally, like, after Laenor died, he was just like, I'm out of here, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
Crazy.
That's why she's pissed.
On his death, the seat passes.
To Lucerys Velaryon, as is my lord husband's desire.
I am the sea snake's own blood.
Okay, but like it wasn't in the
so
will.
was he.
He means to call into question Luke's legitimacy, and by extension, Jace, and by extension, my own claim to the throne.
Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made in the line of succession. If she was a son,
if Rhaenyra was a son, she'd be by your
she'd be
dad's
there
side, learning.
It was my understanding Lord Corlys wished for his grandson, Lucerys, to succeed him as Lord of the Tides.
Okay.
So you agree?
It's so terrible, dude.
It's crazy they kept him alive this long. Like, how does he survive?
Listen to Lotta. See to all that business now.
No, brother, listen to me.
Hey, I need you to lock in with me right now.
Oh, I hate
Like,
this, dude. This is so disgusting.
It's just like, and then after this, it's like, I really just can't be on Team Green.
I do not like this painting, Charlie. Smug aura mocks me.
You must believe me.
You think Alicent's gonna be a girl's girl here? Nope.
It wasn't your fault.
Right.
See, she goes, it's not your fault.
But what I worry about is what others might believe.
Because I believe you, but everyone else probably won't believe you.
The girl, Egon, the one you sent fleeing from your company.
Oh, it's just harmless fun.
They implied too, like that he's just that he's been doing this for like ever.
Yeah, like all the servant girls were just like so terrified of him.
Yeah.
It's been so long since we were granted the joy of your presence.
Yeah, since the last time we saw each other, you fucking tried to kill me and steal my son's eye.
King Viserys' condition has worsened since you saw him last.
Yeah.
You don't say, babe.
Which authority will sit in judgment of my son's claim on his own inheritance?
That would be mine. And the hands. But be assured the father is just and commands me to forget the accusations you have held in this room today.
Oh my god.
Prison. Prison.
Aemond is scary though, I will say that.
Yeah.
Nephews? Have you come to train?
Nephews?
Nephews? Come to train.
Might I speak to the princess alone, Rhaena?
Well, we get married and fuck this shit up.
Auntie, would you do me the honor?
Back Luke's claim, and let us betroth Laena's children to mine. Baela will be queen of the 7 kingdoms.
Pretty good offer. 2 great houses of old Valyria. Ruling.
But tomorrow the High Towers land their first blow. They force you to your knees. And I must stand alone.
In a lot of ways, I think Rhaenys, has she bowed out of the politics a long time ago.
Oh yeah, she's like,
because she was done so dirty by
like,
it. She's like, I don't care how any of this plays out. I'm gonna sit right here and just.
I'm going to Driftmark and I'm minding my own fucking business because I'm over it.
The Song of Ice and Fire, do you believe it to be true?
And then like she's carrying on this prophecy. Like
Well,
he's like
he put that on her.
He put that on her.
He put that evil on her.
He did. He'd be putting the generational trauma on her, and she's like, "Well, I gotta carry it out."
No, he literally was like, "No, I have to name you as heir because you don't fucking understand, dude. The fate of the fucking world is on us." And she's like, what?
Trauma.
Though it is the great hope of this court that Lord Corlys Velaryon survive his wounds.
Ooh, it makes me so mad. Like seeing them anywhere near the throne.
No, but
sit at the
sit on the bottom
bottom
of the stairs. Sit on that stoop. Sit on the stoop.
You're not king.
If you cared so much about your house's blood, Sir Vaymond, you would not be so bold as to supplant its rightful heir. No, you only speak for yourself.
Delusion. Convince yourself.
I just love it. Like
Rhaenyra pushes the Delulu agenda 100%, and you know what? That's fine. Rhaenyra says if whatever she says, she dies by what her word, dude. She dies on her that hill.
But I just love it though, because even her kids are like, "Mom, we ain't got no melanin in this skin. Like
we don't have silver hair,
none.
And you
Mom.
can't even classify us as light skin."
Like
King Viserys of House Targaryen, the first of his name, King of the Andals,
I'm the Roynar.
Say whatever the fuck you want. But that right there, right here, that's a king move, and that's a good dad move.
Those are
Strong
noble-born,
Targaryen.
rightful heirs.
Laenor is their father.
That's their father.
We would have peace if you all just would embrace the Delulu.
For real.
This is all a fucking... look at all of this. It's all a game.
A game?
Of Thrones? I want to end us.
I must admit my confusion.
I have to laugh. I'm sorry. This is so ridiculous.
The only one present who might offer keener insight into Lord Corlys's wishes is the Princess Rhaenys.
And then he respects women, and he's like, oh wait, what does his wife want? What did he say he wanted? Why are we listening to you? You're his brother. Why are we even asking Rhaenyra about this?
It was ever my husband's will that Driftmark pass through Sir Laenor.
Through Sir Laenor.
To his true-born
To
son.
his son.
Lucerys
Lucerys
Velaryon. His mind never changed. As a matter of fact, the Princess Rhaenyra has just informed me of her desire to marry her sons Jace and Luke to Lord Corlys's granddaughters.
And she's like, and I'm gonna lock in the marriage. I'm locking in the marriage. It's locked in. Like, don't be point.
Okay.
Finger.
That is wild. That we did that. That is wild. The full body spin.
You may run your house as you see fit, but you will not decide the future of mine.
I get his frustrations. I get it.
He's like, I'm not pulling the wool over my eyes.
I will not see it ended on the account of this. Say it.
That's good.
See, and that's when the dark daddy comes out, and you're just like, oh, wait a minute.
Her children are bastards!
And it's time to die.
And she is.
Oh, like damn.
Have
Cut
your
out your
tongue for
tongue.
that.
Oh.
He can keep his tongue.
Disarm him!
Minnie.
You sit here and tell me that's not hot. Even Aemon had eyes for that.
Aemon was like, that's daddy.
This dinner.
Ugh.
This dinner's crazy.
Dinner be like.
How y'all doing?
My grandsons, Jace and Luke, will marry their cousins, Baela and Rhaena, further strengthening the bond.
Hey, cuz. No! I will did. Sorry.
We should just ignore that.
Yeah.
But that's going on the internet, so I guess it's forever.
The faces, most dear to me in all the world, yet grown so distant from each other in the years past.
Look, Viser, you made your point, man. I don't need to see it work. Can we get into dinner first?
Can we eat first?
I wish to raise my cup to Her Grace the Queen.
And she's the
Honestly,
only one. Everyone else doesn't really like each other.
We have more in common than we sometimes allow. I raise my cup to you.
They let us glimpse it. They're so fucking cruel with this shit.
It's like we could have had peace.
I regret the disappointment you're soon to suffer. But if you ever wish to know what it is to be well satisfied, all you have to do is ask.
I don't think he's ever satisfied a woman once
No.
in his entire life. I know Jace will, because Jace seems like a lover boy. He takes after his strong father, and that he knows how to please a woman.
Yeah, Laenor. Laenor, his strong father.
Yeah.
To Prince Aegon and Prince Aemond, we have not.
Once again, Team Black rising to the high road.
Our grandfather who's dying is right here. Can we
Yeah.
not just be mature for literally an hour?
Oh, jeez, he's so sweet. They're so sweet.
We can probably say she's not all there.
No.
Because she's everywhere. Do you know what I mean?
All at once.
All at once. Kind of third eye open.
I've seen people say that Helena is that Helena is autistic coded.
Yeah.
Because she also has like sensory issues, like she covers her ears and stuff.
God, it's like, dude, you have the
Let it
biggest,
go,
like,
dude.
let it go. You have the biggest dragon in the world. Like, you can't handle a little giggling at an old joke.
Let us drain our cups to these 3 strong boys.
I dare you to say that again.
Why?
You guys have officially made me lose my marbles!
Bitch.
Rhaenyra.
He's like, what? Since when did y'all get along?
It's been quite a night at the castle, it seems. Yes, lady.
Aww. Like, here you go. Glug, 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 glug. Like, he's incoherent, sis.
What do you want it to do? If I believe it to be true.
He's mistaking them.
Exactly.
Like earlier, he mistook Rhaenyra for Alicent.
Like, don't you remember? He's talking to you about a conversation you've never heard of. So maybe he's not actually talking to you.
The prince.
Prince Aegon.
To unite the realm against the cold.
Again, that molecule of wiggle room between right there that Alicent has. I get it. I get why she got confused. I get it. She got confuzzled. And also, like, I kind of like her face here because she's like, God damn it. God fucking damn it. Now I'm going to have to go make waves. She's like,
but
fuck.
If she was a real one, she would be like, so Rhaenyra, your dad said this on his deathbed. And Rhaenyra could be like, well, he was probably talking about this conversation we had about Aegon the Conqueror in this prophecy that's passed down from Targaryens to Targaryen.
Heir, yeah.
Poor guy. He probably felt like so guilty his whole life about his decision.
Oh,
from ending her life because he like loved her.
But at the end of the day, Viserys did choose the possibility of an heir.
Yep, he chose his
and he
possible heir.
He believed the prophecy so hard that he was like, "I gotta kill you. I'm sorry."
Big prophecy guy, that guy.
Big on prophecies.
Big on the prophecies and the lore.
Things are about to get wild.
About to be fuming, mate.
Oh, dude, this score is pretty crazy. It reminds me of the Night King score, the build-up.
I'm just saying the Hightower are on the team of Night King. If you think about it.
They are. They're pro Night King.
They're
they don't
pro
even
Night
know
King.
it, though. They don't even know it.
They're
pro
pro
Night King.
ice.
Definitely not pro fire.
Definitely not pro fire.
Stay here. Tell no one.
Tell no one?
Yeah, tell no one. Okay, sure. Your dad.
Thought Talia knew Aegon was out in Flea Bottom.
It was like, go grab him.
And so she's alerting the White Worm, hey, go get him.
Probably.
Or protect him.
Mm-hmm.
He told me he wished for Aegon to be king. It is the truth. Uttered with his own lips.
The king is dead.
This is the one bit of leeway here that I will give Alicent. It's about to what's happened. What's about to go down right here.
Then we may proceed now. With
See,
full assurance
but
of
that's the
blessing
thing,
of
though.
Long laid plans.
They've been planning this from the beginning. It wouldn't have mattered if she said Aegon. Like if Viserys changed his mind and wanted to be Aegon, they were going to replace Rhaenyra anyways. Do you know what I mean?
Am I to understand that members of the small council have been planning secretly to install my son without me?
See,
that much space, dude.
I'm giving her this much space because I think this is here where it really opened her eyes and realized that she's being played.
And I will not believe that he said this on his deathbed alone with only the boy's mother as a witness.
I mean, yeah, like, it's hella sus. It's hella sus.
It's not... You can say that, but there's no legal backing to this.
Which of you here can swear that he died of his own accord?
Which of us are you accusing?
I don't know, like, maybe, like, all of you. Like, he's psycho!
No, he's insane.
Like, he's a murderer!
Look at him just looking down at
He's
him.
like, honor.
I will not suffer insults to Her Grace the Queen.
There was no insult to me, Sacris. You put aside your blade.
He's got some sort of, like...
He has some weird loyalty
complex with
that
her. He's a
Loves
sub,
being
dude. He's a sub. He's a little fucking...
Just being a loyal little bitch. But in a psycho way, that's not
that's
attractive
not
at all.
hot at all.
Exactly. And we're like, yeah, Damon can cut people's head off, like, but that he's loyal. But like
he literally said some crazy shit, and he was just defending her honor. So.
All of them unmarried, the right proposal.
What of Rhaenyra?
Mm-hmm.
Once again.
I recognize no authority but the king's, and until there is one, I have no place here.
That's right. That's right, bestie.
If one possesses a thing, the other will take it away.
Yes, princess.
She's making a spider.
Mm-hmm.
Why a spider?
Well, remember she's also wearing a... She also, like, caught that7spider. What is it about spiders?
What is with
Is
the
it like the
spiders?
web? Oh my God.
The web. Oh, that's good.
Thanks,
the web.
Thank you.
Of lies.
Yeah.
There is a beast beneath the boards.
Oh, my dearest love.
See? She doesn't like it when she touches her.
Mm-hmm. That's weird.
Why do you think that
I
is?
wonder why. I don't know. Maybe she just doesn't like touch.
That could also be. Yeah, she's probably gone through a lot of trauma.
Yeah.
Where's the prince?
Believe he may have left the keep secretly.
Bring him to me and me alone, Sir Eric.
He doesn't even respect his own daughter. Like, he's such an ass.
She does care about morals and
Yeah.
what is right.
And she's like,
In
no.
a way, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
So, like, I don't think...
She's not a mother.
Allison isn't on team kill Rhaenyra.
She's not a villain. She's a mother.
Yeah.
But also a little bit of a villain.
Yeah. I don't know. Allison's a complex one, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's a tough one. She's a tough cookie. But I can't... I'm not on her side.
I'm not
Like, I
on
can't
her
be on her team.
side. Honestly, I think in season 2, like,
She's
having
been
watched this
manipulated, but-
again, I'm like, now I'm more like, okay, she's like kind of like a victim of the system in a way.
Totally.
So I kind of am hoping for a little bit of a redemption arc. Like,
I agree. I mean,
she's done a lot of bad, and like she's fucked up a lot. Do I think she's beyond redemption?
No.
I think she just went a little psycho, and she's made some bad choices.
But the thing is I think at this point it's like one of those situations of like she's a little bit beyond redemption because she would have to like literally she would have to go against her own sons.
Yeah.
Every woman is an image of the mother, to be spoken of with reverence.
He's like, everyone but that whore, Rhaenyra,
That sleut.
deserves respect.
That sleut.
You'll not leave this room without declaring your intention.
And you're certain it's not a coup? We're sure, everybody in here, we're sure this is not a coup.
It's not, there's no coup.
It's not giving coup vibes. Oh, this is so sad.
It's horrible. It's like they sharpen their teeth.
And make them grow out their nails and shit.
That's insane. This is so
Dude,
sad.
Flea Bottom literally sounds...
It's hell.
It sounds like hell on earth, like, for real.
Aegon, one of many I'd wager.
How could you let your child be put in this situation?
He's like a legit, like, sociopath.
Yeah, he has like no sense of morality. Like, and
No
it's crazy.
no empathy.
No empathy. And it's like, that's Alicent's son. Like, did she not take him to the church?
I will send you to Jesus.
Aegon is unfit to rule. You tolerated the prince's proclivities for years. Because it was my sworn duty, Eric. We swore an oath of service until death.
A moment of your time, my lords.
In the final hours, they're like, bro, I can't go along with this.
Like,
It's like one's
brother.
team green and one's
Yeah.
team black. Like, that's wild.
It's like they're tearing their family apart, but then they're tearing other families apart.
Over less deep.
And you know, the real tragedy of it all is that if only Alicent had gotten some dick.
True.
If she
Think about it. If she had a lover.
If she had just have had one orgasm, like I think
Within the last 10 years.
like this whole problem, like
We
would've been
wouldn't, I don't think
solved.
we'd be here.
We wouldn't be here.
And you're usurping the throne.
It was my husband's dying wish. Believe it or no, it is of no consequence. Aegon will be king.
See, like I feel like this was a big moment for
Alicent.
For Alicent.
We do not rule, but we may guide the men that do. Gently.
See, Alicent doesn't have the fucking balls to break through that glass ceiling. She honors it.
A true queen counts the cost to her people.
And yet you toil still in service to men.
Clock that tea. Clock that tea. Clock that tea.
She's like, break free, dude.
My condolences on the passing of your king.
Love her, but she needs to be careful. Like, do you think these guys aren't gonna kill you?
Yeah.
Like,
There is no power but what the people allow you to take.
I will remember.
See,
like, where do you live again?
when she's like, power to the people, Otto's like, oh, I'll remember you said that.
Yeah, exactly.
Because
That's why I'm like,
Otto's like, power.
girl.
Because if I don't remember, but I'm like, doesn't he deal with them?
I think he burns her place to the ground. He's such a little, he's so pathetic. I hate him. I hate him.
You flee where all the men die, seeking Aegon.
Dude, this guy's like, there's no way this kid can. There's no way I can bend the knee. There's no way I can bend the knee to this fucker.
Like, I also hate that he's like the best fighter.
Kristen Cole.
Yeah.
He wouldn't be here if it weren't for Rhaenyra.
Exactly. And I think that's what like makes him so crazy, because he knows that he'd be nowhere without her.
Ooh.
And she didn't actually need him, but he needed her.
Speak on it, sis.
Let the people remember the ancient strength of House Targaryen.
You look so much like your mother in certain lights.
Shut the fuck up.
You're an asshole.
As you wish.
Piece of shit.
I hate Otto.
I hate him.
I
so much.
hope
He's
he
actually
dies.
despicable.
I really hope he
Like,
dies
he's
next season.
really
I would
using
love to
his
see him
sister's
die like
daughter.
a beautiful, 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 awful death.
How it is that your father, the Hand, found Aegon first.
He's like, let me see them toes.
This little piggy went to the market.
No.
More than once it has proved advantageous to those willing to feed the weaver.
And this weaver watches me.
The spider is him.
So I'm like, how did this arrangement come to be? He's like,
You want to know
she's
more
like, how can I pay
information?
you back? And he's like, I just like,
I want to see that conversation.
Like, I really want to ask how this like came about.
There is one way to destroy his advantage.
Assume this task falls within your expertise.
If you wish it, it will be done.
If you want it taken care of, just show me those tootsies.
Let me see them toes.
You see them
Can you
toes?
wiggle them for me?
You know, and I'm not judging you, but I'm just saying everybody else is gonna.
This
We're
is
just
tense.
waiting?
Yeah, no, they're just waiting to put. Well, because right now, if you think about it, they are holding this situation down. This is precarious
yeah.
right now. This is precarious ground. The realm doesn't know Viserys is dead.
Right. There's been no formal announcement
Nope.
yet, so it's just like.
So right now, this is the first night where we don't have a king on the throne.
Because once they crown him, it's like, fuck.
Yeah.
It's messy now, because all the people will be like, well, I thought you was king.
Oh yeah, crowning him in front of the people, because it's like confused. It's like,
Yeah.
I mean, they force them all to the sept.
It's like, but I thought they put the crown on his head.
I mean, think about it.
Those are how the people of, I think of the people.
And I think you're being really
explain.
classist by giving them that kind of accent, if I can just say that.
Yeah, see, they burned her place down.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and it's like, I don't think she's dead though.
Nah. If I was on the Iron Throne, I would be having the White Worm as my secret counsel.
Yeah, but she asked too much. She started asking too much. She's like, can you, like, maybe not have the kids fight in the pits?
Oh,
She's
so that's too much.
Yeah, she asked for way too much.
He had 20 years to name the heir and never did. Steadfastly, he upheld Rhaenyra's claim.
He changed his mind.
Wow.
Even he knew. He's like, my dad did not say he wanted me on the throne. Like, bitch, you're crazy. You're crazy.
And, like, he gets his dagger and he's like, oh my god, my dad did love me. He wanted me to be the heir. Oh my god. Holy fuck. Oh my god. My dad did love me.
Your grandfather, the Hand, will try to impress on you that Rhaenyra should be put to the sword. You must reject this counsel.
I don't like this because then in this moment he's like becomes drunk with power.
Yeah, he's just like,
fault she is your sister, you're your father's daughter.
Do you love me?
You imbecile.
of course I love you. God, and it's painful.
Imagine your Rhaenys, your Princess Rhaenys, on the run, trying to get out of there alive. You're being forced in a crowd. But then, where are they taking me? Where are they taking me? Where are they taking me?
Our beloved king, Viserys the Peaceful, is dead.
What? What? Huh?
He whispered his final wish. Aegon should succeed him.
What's he saying?
Huh? I'm hungry. Short king.
Come on, king.
Go off, king.
He was spreading his seed so much around Flea Bottom.
He shrunk.
Turned
into a Lord Farquaad with white hair.
Totally. Like, I love how Helena, she can't even watch. She has to look away. She's like, it's disgusting.
It's not right. When can I leave? I'm
the
hungry.
silence is loud.
Yeah.
He's like, they're cheering for me? For me? Imagine, dude, like, how many people in here know Prince Aegon's tea?
Yeah,
like,
like,
I've
he's
seen that
a
man.
fucking psycho.
I've seen that man in the pits.
I've seen his kids. They're vicious.
Boo. 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 3, 2, 1.
Slay.
Yes. Work.
A beast beneath the boards.
Nice.
City folk just constantly paying for these people.
for the price for all these fucking just royal squabbles.
Right.
Like, if she had to kill all these people bursting out like this, she could have just taken care of the problem right now. Like, TB.
Do you think it's the mother thing that she's like, I couldn't do it?
Yeah.
Or do you think once again it was one of those situations where she's like, not my war, not my bag?
I think it might be a little bit of both, because she, like, knows that these are fucking children. Queen. Though I do wish you just fucking...
I think that was more of just like there's more where that came from. Work, Rhaenys! Get to Dragonstone!
Sorry, our audio cut out on that last episode. We realized it when we stopped recording.
But we've discovered the issue. It's the mixer. Hopefully we fixed it and we shouldn't have that issue. Let's just go into the finale. How about that?
Princess Rhaenys, might we hope for news of Lord Corlys's recovery?
Viserys is dead.
Huh? There's more.
Aegon has been crowned as his successor.
What? No.
Dude. The amount of stress that flooded through her body.
Alicent demanded you declare for Aegon.
She did.
Once again, my bestie betrayed me. You know?
A war is like to be fought over this treachery, to be sure. But that war is not mine to begin.
I guess because also in a way she hasn't picked a side yet. Do you know what I mean? Like, she has, but also hasn't. Like, with this situation. Poor thing.
I hate this. Another birthing scene. And it's very traumatic. Let's
Another
go.
super traumatic birthing scene.
I want patrols along the island's perimeter looking for any small ships that might set ashore.
She just got hit with like, hey, your world's over and it ended. So This is such a wild meeting with the sounds of her giving
like,
birth in the background.
You're not in charge, Damon.
Yeah, but it's such an interesting juxtaposition of like the men menning.
Yeah.
Whatever claim remains to me, you are now its heir. Naught is to be done but by my command.
Like, do not let them start a war right now. Not right now.
My mother has decreed no action be taken while she's abed.
Mom said.
Mom said.
Mom said.
Come with me. I'll show you the true meaning of loyalty.
Jace is still young, though. You know, what's he gonna do?
I don't know. He's like kind of my stepdad. Kind of my uncle. Like.
He's my step uncle dad.
No, he's like his great uncle, actually.
He's my great uncle stepdad.
It's just so
a mess.
It's
a fucking mess, dude.
Oh! No! No! No!
What the fuck? Imagine being one of those maids.
Just like damn. Where's the
Oh.
Damon. Like
he doesn't even go to her. Like
where happened to all that loyalty? Like, do you know what I mean?
He's like, I just don't do emotion.
Like, I don't really be like on that emotional stuff. And her dad just died.
And she lost her throne.
And she lost her throne.
She gets told all that information within 2 minutes. And then goes into labor.
Like
then loses her kid.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to process a tremendous amount of insane information.
This guy's like, hey,
Hey, it's me,
So-
Sir Eric. Fuck you, Sir Eric. No, Eric.
yeah, I'm the other one.
See, this is another moment where I was like, I feel like Damon's wrestling with this like thing where it's like, this is the moment I could use this moment and seize it all. That's what I think is happening in his head right now.
He's like, right now's my chance.
But
do I hand it off to her or do I take it for myself?
But then he gives it to her.
My queen.
I love it, 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 I love it. Ooh. I love it, I love it.
We shall pray for both you and your husband's support, just as we prayed nightly for the sea snake's return to good health.
That's right. I was praying for it. I prayed for that man's health, man.
And who is to ride them?
Dragonstone has 13 to their 4. I also have a score of eggs incubating in the Dragon Mound. Now,
Okay.
Hold up.
You know what?
Wait a minute.
surround King's Landing with the dragons, and we could have every greenhead mounted on spikes before the fucking moon turns.
He's got a point.
But when you get the dragons out, everyone burns.
A win is a win.
A lone galleon flying a banner of a 3-headed green dragon.
Alert the watchtowers. Sight the skies.
Oh, so they already changed on the flag and shit.
The colors I fly are red and black, dude.
I bleed red and black, brother.
Where is the princess?
Where's the princess? Oh, you mean the queen? Bitch. Bitch just had a miscarriage. She's on the back of a dragon. Like
she's powerful. She's a powerful bitch.
King Aegon Targaryen, second of his name, in his wisdom and desire for peace, is offering terms.
Yeah, let me see the terms.
Stark, Tully, and Baratheon all swore to me when King Viserys named me his heir.
Stale oaths will not put you on the Iron Throne, princess.
You know what's stale? Your breath. Take a step back, sir.
Alicent she was crazy for this one.
You betrayed me? Did you tell the folks that? You bitch.
The fact that she kept it all these years, though. You guys should have ridden away on those dragons, babe.
Bring me Lord Hightower so I may take the pleasure myself.
No.
This is such a show of like male ego. Like, do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
She's like, I have to consider it because she knows what it means.
It's
to
also
go to
just
war.
to be a good ruler.
Yeah.
Like, you need to consider the consequences of war on your people.
Mm-hmm.
Who's gonna fund it?
Who's gonna fight it?
Word. That's on God.
To defend the realm, not cast it headlong into war.
The enemy have declared war. What are you going to do about it?
Well... Clear the room.
Yeah.
This is not the guy I thought he was gonna be.
Was he ever that guy?
That's the theme. I saw red flags until the red flags were like, bitch!
Yeah, I was like...
You know, my oath reaches beyond our personal ambitions. A song of ice and fire.
What's that?
Westeros shared it with me when he named me heir.
Excuse me,
And that's when the red flag took me by the throat, and I said, hold on, wait a tick.
I never told you.
There it is. Daemon can't stand. He not only was he a second son, he also doesn't know this like prophecy.
Yeah.
That is so integral to the Targaryen heirs. You know what I mean? So now he feels like it's like, god damn, like it's just another blow to his ego. Corlys, he's alive. Man, you've been out way too long. Get up.
Yeah, wake up, sir.
He stood before the king and denounced Laenor's sons as illegitimate.
You're like, well, you shouldn't have done that. Yeah.
Wow, there's a lot of bad blood between these families.
Girl destroys everything she touches.
That girl is holding the realm together at present. Every man standing round the painted table urges her to plunge the realm into war.
For real. They all got their dick in their hands like, let's go to war!
Dude, put this on the mantle, bro. I love it. All these bickering men and just her, just thinking, pondering.
Our houses are bound by common blood and common cause. This high tower treason cannot stand.
Period.
Period slay.
You have the full support of our fleet
Slay.
and house.
That's what we need, sea power, dude.
The Triarchy have been routed. The Narrow Sea is ours.
Word!
We control the
That is,
sea.
dang,
We're
that's
like,
crazy.
whoa.
I'll prepare the ravens, Your Grace.
We should bear those messages. Dragons can fly faster than ravens.
That idea is literally the greatest idea I have ever heard in my life. That idea is terrible.
If you take this errand, you go as messengers, not as warriors. You must take no part in any fighting.
But my thing is like they don't go with like a guard. They don't go with a guard.
No, they're flying on their dragons by themselves.
I mean, like they're going as messengers. Like theoretically, like I guess, like if they operate under the rules that they did in the Middle Ages, you're not supposed to kill a messenger.
You're not supposed to kill messengers. Don't shoot the messenger.
Because that's an act of war. Exactly. You go to war.
Go to it then.
She's such a good mother.
She loves her kids.
She's such a good mother.
I love her.
What are you doing down here? I don't know why though. Like when he's in these like dragon pits, like he is like really hot. Like down here, like something about it. It's just like,
well, especially him singing in Old Valyrian.
Yeah.
I don't know, just something
well, he's just like so like sure of himself down here with these like really crazy dangerous beasts, and he's just walking around like ain't no problem. Like it's peak Dark Daddy energy.
This shot is so crazy.
Right?
What?
Like that's a big dragon.
Who
down
is
there.
that?
Like that's a big dragon down there.
What wagon is that?
I don't think it's as big as Vhagar, but like
no, it's not as big as Vhagar.
Also, it looks like it's like a black dragon.
Yeah.
Which is sick.
No, who is that? That's an unclaimed. I guess we'll learn it next season.
I don't know.
I know. I know. I wasn't asking you, girl. I
don't
asking
have a book of dragons,
bro. I was asking the
I don't
ether.
have a glossary.
I was asking the ether, dude.
Like that little dragon cannot fly in that storm.
Look at it. It's like a little horse with wings.
Yeah, like it's real so small.
Bro went to Storm's End on Buckbeak, bro.
For real, like
he went.
I mean, it's bigger than Buckbeak, but it's small.
Bro went there on Spyro.
He went there on Toothless. Like.
Hey, big girl. What's your name?
Yet earlier this day, I received an envoy from the king. Which is it? King or queen?
That's for you to decide.
That's up to you, man.
Go. I gotta go.
And tell your mother that the Lord of Storm's End is not some dog that she can whistle up at need to set against her foes.
Okay, I'm going. Bye.
Later.
My lord strong.
It's strong
So
Targaryen to you.
Give me your eye, or I will take it, boss. Not in my hall.
Leave him alone. It's a child.
He's also an envoy. It's like, where's Vhagar?
It's like, fuck. I would literally just hide, to be honest.
Oh my
Do you know what I
God.
mean?
I hate it so much.
He's such a baby.
Oh, Lakiri means be calm. Solves fly. I'm learning Valyrian, so. You know what I would do? Is I would just go probably see if I can find like a cave or a cove at the bottom of that. But it is called Storm's End, so does the storm ever end? I'd wait it out a couple hours. I mean, how long is he gonna stay up there? Vhagar's gotta eat.
He gotta go home. It's just a baby. Leave it alone.
Oh my God.
I would literally, like, if this was happening to me, I would piss my pants. I would shit myself.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. I've definitely soiled myself at least 3 times just watching this. Like, what were you gonna do here?
Like, you scared him? Leave him be. Leave him be. Juvenile dragon.
Juvenile boy.
Juvenile boys.
See, no Arax.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. They lose control.
They lose control of their fucking dragons.
So
Take
sad.
my hand, dude. Take my fucking hand, dude. I hate it. Like, what'd you think was gonna happen, dude? That's your man? That's your man, trashlings? Look at what you did.
He's like, oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. You were
just
not
started
owed an
war.
eye.
You just
You
started
were
war.
not owed an eye. You were threatening them. You were trying to kill them. They defended themselves.
You
like,
owe a dead boy. It's
grow
like,
up.
get over it.
Grow up. You're a man now. Stop trying to pick fights with children.
This scene is so crazy. I just, like, I think about this scene all the time. Like, Emma Darcy is such a talented actor. Rhaenyra grabs her womb.
And she's like, oh no, it's war.
Yeah, you want to go to war? Let's go to war.
She said, I'm not gonna draw first blood, but
you did, and you took my son.
You did, and you took my son.
Well, I feel properly prepared for season 2.
Yeah, it's gonna be really intense. There's gonna be a lot of bloodshed.
Do you think Rhaenyra is gonna be as, like, level-headed as she's been now?
I
No,
think
she's gonna be full, like, fire blood.
Like, there's one thing Rhaenyra is, and she's a mother, and she's gonna be fighting for her kids.
She's mothering.
She's mothering. She's trying to mother the kingdom, and she's going against men who are menning. So I just think it's gonna be bloody. Cause I mean, she loves her kids. Like she'll defend them with her entire chest this whole time. Like.
Also, I'm interested to see the dynamic between Rhaenyra and Daemon now, because I'm like, that's precarious.
If I was her, if you would have done that to me, I'd be like, Kingsguard, come take his ass out of here. Like, no. Like, honestly, though.
Kingsguard?
It's like, he thinks he can just come in here and, like, choke me?
I also in a way, I'm also excited to see how Alicent handles all of this, too.
Yeah, like, having watched this literally for the 3rd time, now I just feel sad for her.
I pity her.
I pity her, but I am also mad at her because I don't think she's justified with a lot of the stuff she does. But I see where she's coming from, and I pity her, but oof, like, I need her to come correct if they're trying to, like, pitch a redemption arc of her, like, because she's, like, really dug herself in the trenches.
I want to see Otto Hightower, like, die a horrible death.
I want to be burned to a crisp, but very slowly.
But, like, no, I kind of, like, need it, like, to be, like, more gruesome. Like, I need, like, a dragon to, like, rip him apart.
Like, almost, like, with the crab feeder. Like, kind of like that.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I'm just gonna need, like, the slowest death possible for him.
Yeah. I want, like, Sir Criston Cole to die, too.
Oh my god, I didn't even think about him. I need his death to be insane.
I want him to,
I want to be, like, skinned alive.
Whoa.
Sorry.
First, I want him to, like, dick Alicent down. Like, I don't know why. I kind of just...
In a way, I hate her, but I do want that for her.
Like, I would just like for her to just...
Again, I'm going to
find
support a
some
woman's
release.
rights and wrong. Like, and like,
And
for
then she
her,
can die. Like, I just want her to know a little bit of happiness.
It could, you know what?
Because I'm a
maybe
girl's
maybe
girl.
she gets dick down and then like it like
She's
opens
like-
her eyes. And it's like opens her third eye and she's like, holy shit. Anyway. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching with us. That was House of the Dragon Season 1. Are you excited for House of the Dragon Season 2? Comment down below. If you're Team Green, Team Black, let's not fight. But I want to hear your reasoning if you're Team Green, because obviously we're Team Black.
Yeah. Sorry if you're Team Green, but
But
It
but
is
also,
what it
I'm
is.
so sorry that you're Team Green.
like I need a good explanation.
Like, I need a good explanation. Let's not
And
no
if it's
fighting
like,
in the comments.
If it's like if you simp for someone, I'd be like, I understand.
Oh yeah, and I
but-
want to understand like what is it about Aemond? Because I don't get it. I
He's
don't
not
get
my
it.
thing.
Before we go, make sure to check out all of our things. Just follow us, okay? Or like, dude, all the technical struggles we went through this video. Live for nothing. And I will actually end myself.